bitch.
We let a nigga shoot.
Whoop. Alright, y'all, man. Deep Answer Vlogs. I'm back with another one. Take y'all on a little journey with me right quick. Go pick up my parts car for the 84 Caprice. Alright, y'all, man, we're back. Got the tow down and hooked up. About 30 minutes out. Update y'all when we make it there. Put y'all a little time lapse. Driving on the way there. Soft and shit, so it took me, man, I've been there since maybe 10 o'clock. It took me maybe 4 or 5 hours just to get it loaded up and up out of there, but we got it. Ain't got too much long time on, so update y'all, probably put y'all on that time lapse on the way home, but I'll update y'all when I make it there. Alright, y'all, man. Made it back with this raggedy motherfucker. But yeah, you gotta get a rundown on it. You got a 396 in it with I believe a 400, a TH400 behind it. Hey, with a TH400 behind it, and what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be pulling this motor out of it and pulling as much stuff off it as I possibly can. The interior is pretty straight. Hey! The interior is pretty straight, but they got a couple things in the inside I'm gonna be taking too, like the door panels. You can see door panels in pretty good shape. I'm gonna get them redone. Just wrap them a different color or dye them, whatever. This trunk I'm gonna be using, cause mine got a crease in it right about there. Somebody got to the, one of my people ended up getting to the European rear clip and front clip before I did. So I'm gonna still be looking out for that. I might be using the exhaust off of this dual. True duals all the way back. So I might be taking that from under it and using that. Other than the little rust here, it's a pretty solid car. Pretty solid parts car for sure. Gave me hell getting it from where I had to get it from, but I got it. So yeah, I just wanted to just touch base with y'all and update on what I got going on. These seats probably could be cleaned up. Probably post them for sale. Front seat got a little more damage to it. Let's see. All the front bezel in the front of on the dash I'll be taking and using for mines. The top dash pad is cracked, so I won't be using that. What else? I will be taking, I know for sure, this passenger fender well, because mine was rusted out. I see the battery tray got a little rust, but the fender well itself is solid, so that's all I need. But maybe in the morning, well, tomorrow New Year, so maybe next I'll be tuning in and getting started on ripping off whatever I need. I gotta take these, I believe it's the brackets going across because my trunk won't stay up, so I'm gonna be taking that also. And I'm not sure, I gotta find out what rear end this is, but I know this car is like an 87 or 89, somewhere around that year. And I brought my factory rims and tires with me off of my car, which is an 84 Caprice. I brought those with me and went to use them for the tires that was flat, and the lug pattern was totally different. So I don't know if they put a bigger rear end on this car or if they changed the lug pattern throughout those couple of years, which I don't think. I think they put a bigger rear end on it. So what I'm thinking about doing, if so, once I do my research and find out what it is, if it is a different rear end, I go ahead and take it and put it on my car if it's, and see what gears it got in it. But other than that, man, whenever I go to tearing this thing down, I'll touch base with y'all and go from there. Alright, man. I got a little progress on the parts car I got for the Caprice. So basically, I ran through it, pulled everything out of it that I needed. Trunk, trimming around the window. Like I mentioned, somebody already got to the European clips before I did. I'm not gonna mess with the seats. I leave the seats in it. Post it on Facebook if anybody need anything. You got good doors. Well, 3 good doors. I know this one got a little, it's been welded and shit, so, and it's been cut in the middle. That's bullshit. But other than that, the rest of the doors are good. Also, I took the dash out of it. Pulled the dash. I'm gonna be putting it in my car also. Just went ahead and I got the motor pulled out of it. It's a 396. And I thought it was a TH400 behind it, but it looks like it's a 700R. So I'm gonna be pulling that out, and might be for sale, or I don't know yet. I still gotta pull this fender well out of it for my car. I need a brake line also. I'm gonna be pulling off of it. Still got good front bumper I might take. Yeah, I basically got everything off that I wanted. Door panels, all the trimming. Got the dash out of it, like I mentioned. Cluster. I don't know, I'm not sure. Cause I know I'm not gonna be putting a digital dash in it right now. Maybe later on once I'm really at that point, but as of now, I might slap that in it. And I'm using a 700R, so the cable will still work for the speedometer, and the fuel gauge will still work. I can wire up the rest of it and get it to work. But yeah, project coming along. that's about all I'm gonna do for today. Alright, YouTube, I'm back. Man, it's the next day. I done got finished scrapping. Scrapping. I done finished pulling everything off it. I done pulled the exhaust off it. I might use it. Probably have to cut it here and bend it a different way. This door, that hood, I'm gonna scrap it. It ain't no good. But I done pulled everything out of it. I got the fender well, motor transmission out of it. I thought it was a TH400. It's a 700R. So I will be cleaning it up, posting it for sale, or keeping it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I got a 700R in mine, but I'm thinking about eventually putting a 480 after I either find an LSA supercharger or probably do a single turbo setup on it. That's later on though. But everything pulled off it. Last thing I wanted to pull was this rear end, but I really don't have a car hauler. I'm using a tow dolly, so not too sure how I'm gonna do that or how I will go about doing that. Trying to find a car hauler if I can, then I'll pull the rear end off it and put that on my car also. But I gotta strip down. Gotta strip completely down. I ain't really too big on the interior. I'm gonna leave that in it. I don't feel like wasting my time with it. That's about everything though. I'm getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. Got 396 behind the truck. It will need a rebuild. It's locked up from the sitting out in the weather. It had the hood partially on the car, so it will need a rebuild. Well, y'all, the next few days I should be putting the motor back together and getting it installed back in the car. So I'll tune back in with y'all when I start making a little more progress. You Banter Vlog, we out.